Myntri Rangbah Konrad Ki Sangma rengkat Myntri Tourism Timothy D Shira, Myntri CNRD, Bak Sostenes Sotun, Bak Chairman MTDC Martin Sangma, Kila Sakhi ya ke Jingaiti ya ke Khyndew Harut Den Umiam, Bantai ya ke Taj Umiam Resort Bat Spa, ke Ba Entai ha ke Jinglut ke Ba Kenjok Syaka Lai Spa, Lai Pau Kelur Tingkang. Haka jingkren na kini kesengi, Myntri Rangbah ulai thup kidang Don Bontli ki kampen roy baka Khuborjylla, bat Sarkar India, kindang bay, ban penpuk penpieng yi kejaka jengok kai perthai, haka ni kejela.
In 1988, our former Chief Minister, late P.A. Sangma ji, had conceptualized and envisioned the development of Umiam as a premier tourist destination. It was during his time as Chief Minister, he developed all these infrastructures that we are seeing in front of us now. The orchid here at Umiam was his vision. The boating facilities, including some infrastructures which are not there anymore, which included the very famous floating restaurant at that point in time, and many other tourism activities that he had envisioned. And during that period, for that particular time, a very large, prominent and good infrastructure, keeping in mind the limitations that were there at that point in time. This entire setup was created and the seeds were sown for this entire area of Umiam to become a premier tourist destination. Today, almost after 40 years, we are here today to take that story and what late P.A. Sangma had envisioned to the next level. I am very happy and would like to thank our tourism minister, the entire officials of the tourism department, who have worked tirelessly to make our thoughts, our visions into a reality today. I firmly believe, after seeing all the kind of opportunities, the kind of developments that are going to happen in the days to come, that this will be one of the most iconic resorts in the entire country. I'm very confident. The kind of place, the scenic beauty, the brand that has come in, and the overall thought process that has gone in, the infrastructure being created in and around, is going to be something that is going to transform this entire area of Umiam Lake. You must be aware that we have a project more than 100 crores being invested right next to this property, where we'll be developing different activities so that tourists can come and enjoy and be part of the overall cultural experience, so that entrepreneurs can get opportunities and overall the tourism sector can develop. to the next level. When we are talking about developing tourism, it is a large canvas, as I always say. It's a large picture. It's the entire sector in front of us, the entire state in front of us. And to be able to create this large canvas and this picture and this painting that we envision to create has different parts to it. And therefore, for a person to look at just one part of the canvas and think or feel or comment that this government is only for 5-star hotels would be missing out the large picture, would be missing out the larger goal and objective we have. Today, Meghalaya has one of the most aggressive policies when it comes to homestays. 800 homestays are being constructed as we speak. And the policies and programs and schemes have been laid down to have 3,000 homestays. These homestays will ensure that the people will directly benefit from the brand Meghalaya which we are trying to create. Where individuals who will say that, well, now Meghalaya has got 5-star hotels. Now Meghalaya has got its airport coming up. Now Meghalaya has got different festivals that are happening. Now Meghalaya has got different cultural programs. Meghalaya has their entrepreneurs being supported. Meghalaya has programs to support tourist taxis where under Prime we are giving Innovas to our youngsters, training to our guides, different programs for the eatery and culinary festivals that we have, and so on and so forth. And when you look at this entire canvas of what's happening, you will realize that this is just one dot in the entire canvas of the tourism sector and the growth story of our state which we are trying to achieve. When these homestays come up, it is the people who will benefit. When tourists come to Meghalaya and they go to a restaurant to eat, it is our local people, the restaurant owners and the people working in the restaurant who will benefit. If we do not have these infrastructures, tourists will not come. Our tourist taxis will suffer. Our homestays will suffer. Our restaurants will suffer. Our small self-help groups that make beautiful rindiyas, different handicrafts, they will suffer. And hence, for us as a state and as a government, for the last 7.5 years, we have been working with a holistic policy. And as mentioned, every piece of this entire image, picture, canvas that we're trying to create has got its role to play. Very soon, as you are all aware, and I expect that by 2027 mid, maybe July, August, September, I'm very hopeful that larger commercial flights will land directly here in Umroi Airport. Flights coming in straight from Mumbai, flights coming in straight from Hyderabad, flights coming in straight from Delhi, Bangalore, you name it. This will be maybe one of the biggest game changers for us. And you can imagine at that point in time the kind of flow of tourists who will come straight here and the benefits that our people will receive. Government of India has sanctioned the express corridor amounting to close to 25,000 crores. It'll pass right through these hills up here in Umiam and go all the way to Silchar from Guwahati. Which means from Umiam to reach Guwahati airport, I'm guessing, I really don't know, but I'm guessing would be somewhere between an hour and a half.